Well, clearly you can tell me.
Well, once again, welcome to Super Girls Club, you guys.
Welcome
here.
As you can tell, we are in a new room, so there's a new setup, new audio. Hopefully, it'll be going fine for now.
We're dealing with some unfortunate events. One of our team members and friends got COVID. And he's an integral part of making sure all of our streams are going smoothly. So we're in the weeds. The second in command is Chris, who just passed out this morning from getting his blood drawn. So here we are.
Women! Am I right?
God. Well, we made it. We're here. We're doing this. Yes. I don't know where. I guess none of them have said, so we will start from the beginning. Yeah. I'm Navi.
Marketa.
And I'm Rana.
Welcome. And we are Super Secret Girls Club. We will be here every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless there's something emergency happens. But we work through it. We're here. We're making this work. So you will see us every Wednesday. And every end of the month, we will do call-ins. So we'll have a setup where people can call in, and we'll have a channel in Discord. I don't know what the channel name is called.
It's called S02.
I mean,
I guess that makes sense.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, and you can submit your questions there, and every end of the month, we will put those questions, take call-ins, and we'll just do that.
It'll be like the old school kind of like writing in newspaper columns, like Dear Sally.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember those?
Opinion column? I love the opinion.
I used to watch Charmed and Phoebe and opinion column.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have this, like, magazine for teenagers where kids would send me, like, sex advice.
Oh, my God.
And it was always something like, I fell on my bike and I'm still a virgin. Something like that.
Hey, that was a high concern back in the day.
Makes total sense. I understand why there's a question. But yeah, any kind of question you ask, we'll try our best to answer them. That will be end of every month. But for now, you guys are probably wondering why we adjust this way. We adjust because today's podcast name is called Anime Tier List. So, yeah, we will be ranking anime that we have seen for the normies, animes that we've seen personally, and we'll try to rank them. And we just gonna ignore Surge crawling on the floor. We'll go from there. Successfully.
So who are you guys all dressed up today?
Yeah, people are wondering what Navi's dressed as.
Oh!
Wow, for shame. She's the flashiest of all.
Exactly, I'm the flashiest Nomi there ever lived. I am Gender Bender Uzui. From Demon Slayer. For a second, it was like, from Demon Slayer. Yeah, this is my favorite cosplay I've ever done. I did it for PopCon, and I had to really bad.
You know, as a Naruto watcher, I believe this is the coolest headband I've seen.
Yay! I love it. It's the most flashiest. So who wants to go next?
I am Todoroki. If you guys can't tell from my hair, I don't have a burned face, but I'm Todoroki. I even have a cup that says mentally dating Shoko Todoroki because I always know.
Oh, I love it. You don't wear wigs that often. You actually look really good.
Thank you. Yeah. I see that. I don't know how to put them all. I don't know how to do my own personal hair, and I don't know how to do wigs. Hair is my weakness. It's my kryptonite.
But I feel like this length of hair is perfect.
Oh my God.
Have more wigs like that. You can try it on. Yeah.
Okay,
it works. It works in your face.
Thank you.
What about you?
I misunderstood the assignment this morning. I just thought we were gonna wear like anime merch. So I wore this shirt, and it was like, we need to cosplay. So I was wearing this shirt, and now I'm wearing Chris's pants, and I'm wearing Tanjiro. This thing.
It all matches.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I am Tanjiro discount.
Discounted Tanjiro makes sense. Dude, if you say cosplay or anime style outfit, I will have to because I love cosplaying. So it's just an anime style outfit. I was like, I got it. I was just gonna wear a wig, and then I saw this. So
I honestly never got to like Halloween costumes or costumes.
Really?
Yeah, no, Halloween. I'm like, I'm not a big dresser up or kind of. I like it. It's fun. It's so fun.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so much. I love making my own, but yeah. All right, let's get back into the podcast because we can keep talking about this forever. Before we do that, I just want to ask you guys a question. What was you introduced to anime, or what was your first anime that you saw? You can go either or.
Actually, for me, it's gonna be the Normies.
Really? Oh
yeah.
Movies. Oh wow.
Because my parents were a little weird.
Yeah.
Like growing up, they really didn't want me to watch.
Okay.
They were fine with like specific cartoons, but they also wanted me to watch like some like things that were produced in my country, like the things that they grew up watching when they were kids. So I like watch like weird shit. Like like there was this Russian cartoon with like a wolf and a bunny, and it was like Tom and Jerry, but it was like a wolf and a bunny.
Version of it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was hilarious. It's one of my favorite things. But like just like the things that like they would not let me watch, for example, the Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Is it what
football
they
and
just wanted you
they
to
were like-
know what they watch?
They thought, yeah, they like it was both. Like they didn't understand like why I like it,
Yeah.
and they also didn't want to like invest time to learn if it's like actually happy for me or not. So they're like, here's time, watch it, and then I watch it.
I'm glad Normies introduced
But
you to
yeah,
anime.
for that same reason, I never got to watch anime as a kid besides walking on. And I was just watching like here and there.
Yeah.
Just not really like episode by episode. So
you never had the Ash Ketchum's
No.
journey from the beginning.
No.
Catch them all? No, he never caught them.
but I figured.
I think she was the only one that worked at.
Yes, exactly. He doesn't need anything else. What about you?
I don't actually watch anime in my early, pre-teen years, I would say.
What was the first one you remember?
It was a mix of both because I was in King Jordan in America a lot.
Yeah,
So my summers, I spent 3 summers. Like every summer was in Jordan and stuff.
Yeah.
So in the summers in Jordan, I remember watching. I don't think it's what's called in English, but it was like in Arabic, Detective Conan.
Oh yeah, Detective Conan.
Yeah,
That's what's called.
I feel like they're 2 different ones every time I say in Arabic and English.
There's a Lupin that's a different, but there's Detective
It's a
Conan.
kid. It's a kid. It's an adult, but he's a detective. But he's a kid.
Detective.
Yeah. So I used to watch that in Arabic and join on Space Tune.
Okay.
And then in America, I was between Pokemon and Digimon. Digimon monsters. It was
Yeah,
great. I had
that
the
was great.
biggest crush on Matt.
Really?
It's not even funny what kind of crush I had on
That's
Matt.
hilarious.
But
Yeah.
after that, after I don't know, 11 or 12, anime disappeared into my life until Normies.
Interesting. Yeah, I watched it when I was younger. For some reason, I was in India. We had this one channel that was all anime. Like we have Cartoon Network, but then there was one anime channel, and I think we were not supposed to have that channel. We had that channel, and so my first one was Dragon Ball, The Watch, and Yasha.
And you watched all of them?
I used to watch cartoon a lot, and then obviously I was the oldest, so my siblings watched cartoons too, so we watched anime together.
Yeah.
But yeah, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball, like this obscure one that nobody watched, Ultramaniac, used to love it. And then you couldn't record it. I have a funny story about this show called Ultramaniac. I watched a lot of it.
Oh man, no.
Did you record on VHS?
No, we had no recording.
I was like recording so much stuff on VHS and then just like watching it again.
We had old VHS of like stuff that we took from America, so we put on rewrite.
Yeah.
I watched Pocahontas 3 times. But yeah, I love it. Alright, so now that I know what the first animes are, so let me introduce you guys to actual what we're gonna go through. So we have a tier maker, I think that's what it's called, tier maker. So we have 3 categories of anime. Anime that we all 3 have seen. So we'll rank those. And then we have anime that 2 of us have seen. And we'll try to rank those while trying to explain it to the other why it should be ranked. And I think we can use whatever criteria. We can use storyline, how long it was.
I have like many notes on my phone.
Yeah,
perfect.
Do you want to explain the tiers? Like what are the categories that you're making?
Yes, so there are 6 tiers. The first one is superb. It's amazing. And the second one is like, what is the second one, Shelby?
Great show, worthy of praise.
Great show. Like it's a great show. It's a worthy of praise. You should watch it. Third one is average.
Okay.
It's just average. And that below average is just okay. And from below that one, what's a green one?
We'll watch it in the background.
Yeah, and I was just watching in the background. And the last one is waste of time.
Okay.
So
Well, I just want to point out that background shows are very valid.
I know.
And they are an important part of entertainment, and we shouldn't be shunning them.
No.
To the last spot.
I love background shows. I love
I
background
want
shows.
to pick you back. But no, I agree. Background shows are so important because you just need to make sure that you know you're gonna watch everything. But lastly, this is unfair to me because I don't think anything is bad. I'm gonna lose. There's no to me. They're all like, oh my god, this is the reason why you gotta watch this anime.
I'm curious because I don't see us putting any in as a background show or just a waste of time.
Yeah.
I feel like everything on our list is great, but you never know. There might be few. We'll see if it happens, but I'm assuming we're gonna stay on the 4. Like superb, worthy of praise, average, just okay. So we'll go from there.
Yep.
All right, cool. So let's get started because we have a long
Right.
list to go through.
And we have grouped the shows based on the shows that we've all seen, and then shows that maybe two of us have seen, and then shows that one person has seen.
Yeah.
So we will go from this we've all seen this show. This
Yeah.
first.
All right.
That's
And we have Shelby who will be helping us carrying them. Like, so you will see a screen switch where we clear them and where they go. All right, so let's start. Do you want me to just go by one? Or we just put where we want?
Do it.
All right, first one, Demon Slayer.
Bro, come
Love
on.
Demon Slayer. Like when two of us are dressed as Demon Slayer.
I was gonna be what's her name? That's good. I think that's just about
Yeah. Oh yeah, we will just be Demon Slayer couch.
But I don't. Demon Slayer, guys, that's a masterpiece on its own. See, I can't start this. You guys go.
It's superb. I think Demon Slayer is superb.
It's superb.
I really think was it season 2 that we watched the entertainment?
Yeah.
District?
That's like the train.
Train. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So season
Season
3.
All right. So really, because I thought the train was just like a side.
Movie. But then
they turned it into
season 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the train arc and I love the entertainment arc. Season 1, I actually wasn't super into because it seemed to me like very repetitive. Like it was just like Angela goes to the demon. It was empathetic. Yeah, I know. And it was like it was a great intro into like the concept of the show.
I guess so.
But it was what 25 episodes, and they were all amazingly
beautiful.
Like they were beautiful, especially the last 2. They were amazing. But it like the story was a little repetitive for me at times.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would actually enjoy the show a lot if I watched it by myself, compared to having to like.
I guess totally makes sense.
I think that also affected my experience.
Yeah. That makes sense because I watched the first season by myself, and second movie, and third we watched it a little bit together. But I will still say it's superb. We can knock something down if we need to later on, but
No, it's definitely okay. It is a different anime of its own. The plot, the animation, the characters, like you can compare. I mean, like there was something like not a surprise. There's a lot of comparisons there, but like this is a standalone on its own. It's just so good.
it is.
It's
So
superb.
are we doing superb or is it worthy of praise?
I think it's definitely worthy of praise. I think the animation is superb, but
There's like two
Season
different
1
but animation
Honestly-
is part of the show. Like
Right.
animation is
Okay.
the show.
I think that season 2 and 3 would put it into superb, despite season 1's small shortcomings.
Let's put in superb. If superb gets too fat, then we'll knock this one down. But I think
superb.
superb. All right, next
High
one.
fives.
Without giving any spoilers. Attack on Titan.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
on.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm on like season 3, middle of season 3 right now.
So you're almost.
almost there.
Caught
I don't want to say anything, but like I finally found the truth about the rights.
Oh my god, you got the basement.
Yes, I got the basement. But you guys go first. You've seen more than me.
Sorry, I
Superb.
just noticed in the chat that the audio is still a little bad, but I don't really know what to do with it. I tried to raise everybody's volume. Let me know if that was an
Surge did
improvement.
come down here and play with it just a
Also,
little bit.
yeah. I think that unfortunately it was gonna be what it is for this stream.
Let it undo what Surge did. Oh no.
No. Surge, if you're watching, come back here. Anyway, Attack on Titan, absolutely superb. I have no notes.
Yeah, superb. I don't think there's need to be a lot of discussion because it's
Some-
Attack on Titan. I think it's the best anime on TV right now.
I will say it is goddamn superb.
Superb.
Because like this is the one show that me, Nikki, and Pat were watching together, and every time it ends, we're left on the biggest cliffhanger. Stop it, Attack on Titan, and we're just like, we want more. So like, yeah, it's up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely amazing. I love it.
And
So
because like
much.
that, it makes me think, should we put Demon Slayer on Worthy instead? 'Cause, like, I don't feel like I need to
Well,
inject myself with Demon
yeah.
Slayer, but I have to inject myself with Attack on
Really?
Titan.
See, I mean, I agree.
Alright, so we're knocking Demon Slayer.
I think so, because like the way I
We
just
don't
wrote
have to. There's gonna be a lot of shows.
Oh, right.
the way I just felt, yeah, the way
I
I just
know.
felt about that show,
No, makes sense.
I think definitely it's the most story-driven anime, and that is really important for me. Like in making, like when I decide what was where in the series.
Yeah.
So I would definitely go up
Shelby used 2 fingers to scroll up. There you go.
Sorry.
Is this Navi's laptop?
No, it's not my laptop.
Oh.
I am not
I
used
hate
to.
laptops like that. I'm a
MacBook Pro.
I'm more down for like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
down means down.
Did we
you know?
move Demon Slayer?
I think we'll
We'll
keep
Keep it for
for
now.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
down means
The
down.
next one, Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
We're talking about
That's
that
a
anime,
classic.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
anime.
yeah.
Okay.
Anime.
Nothing else exists.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think Cowboy Bebop, I'll start. Soundtrack, great. I think the show itself was great. It was short enough. It was sweet. It was like it was a perfect ending. It was like like it wasn't longer or anything. But compared to all the other ones, I won't say it's super. No, I will say it's definitely worthy of praise. But I think and I guess that can go with Demon Slayer as well, like the animation, anime like Demon Slayer worthy, and then I think the soundtrack of Cowboy Bebop was like the perfect. But I did watch it background. I didn't really watch it, but it was
You can that is not a background show. This
I
is a
know.
show. Okay, so this is a show. I feel like it's not made for everybody. I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like this is a show made for everybody. But the soundtrack phenomenal. The story's great, and it's an original, unique anime. You know what I mean? And that's what's so cool about it. It is definitely worth the watch,
and it's definitely worth it.
I think that it gets extra points for rewatchability.
Yeah.
Because you can watch it again and again and discover new things.
Mm-hmm.
It has so many hidden gems that you won't see on first watch.
Yeah.
The music is amazing, like you said.
It's a great anime to rewatch with someone. If you're introducing somebody to anime, it's perfect. It's really good.
And I think Cowboy Bebop is a vibe.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's
a
a vibey
bop.
show.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, if it's not superb, it's definitely worthy of praise.
It is. For sure.
It's worthy of praise for me.
I think we have to knock some things down because everything will be superb for us.
No, this one, I see this. I thought it was gonna have a problem, but now I'm getting into it. Yeah, this one's definitely worthy of praise.
All right.
Original and standalone on its own.
Perfect.
It deserves the praise.
Sweet. All right. The next one, My Hero Academia.
Oh, girl, let me tell you. Let me tell you about My Hero Academia, man. It's so good that Mickey dropped the remote and we all had a heart attack in the middle.
Oh my god.
It is ultra.
It's so good.
It is Delaware smashable.
I
It's great.
absolutely love.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, and My Hero Academia is like, it reminds me of old school anime where kids go to school as a school vibe, it's a classroom vibe. So I love that My Hero Academia started. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go back to your classroom. There's a whole group. It's superb.
And you know what I really like about it too? It's just like the Normies. There's so many diverse different characters for you to relate to, kind of thing. And we all in the group actually have our own character. None of us like the same character, it feels like. So that's what's so great about it too. Have different storylines, I love my boy Todoroki. We're both dark, we both connect.
They're both dark and connected. I love it. So superb. My Hero Academia.
Absolutely superb. I will not have it any other way.
I will not knock that one down.
She's ready to fight.
She's meditating into it. She's like,
yes, I'm keeping my zen.
Perfect. All right, the next one, One Punch Man.
One Punch!
But is it superb? I don't think so.
No.
I'm not all caught up on One Punch Man, but it doesn't. I understand the concept of One Punch Man. I love him. He's great, but he doesn't compel me to go.
I like Dennis more.
Yes, Dennis. Yeah, Dennis.
Genos.
Yeah. So season 1, oh my god.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And I kind of from there a little bit, but
That's what I keep hearing.
it's not like bad, but I don't know. It's like it's like we keep up with season 1. Like all the other shows that we keep up with each of the seasons, And this one, it felt like it would.
How many seasons is it? 3?
Third one.
It's about to come out.
Yeah.
In October, I think.
And yes, since season 2 wasn't bad, I'm assuming season 3 is going to be great. That's what ended up happening with animes. But that's just total assumption.
Yeah, but at the same time, it didn't really, as far as I remember from season 2, it didn't feel like a setup for anything major.
Oh, it's just him doing.
So basically,
people
season 1 was a very fresh take on anime in general, just making fun of all the tropes. It was great. But like it kind of we can do it only so much before it gets competitive, and that's what I think season 2 is suffering from.
It's like you want to see him getting beat up, but you know he can't. He's One Punch Man. It's like there's no way he can get beat up. If he can't get beat up, that might be interesting. But if he does get beat up, he's like, what the fuck? I'm not One Punch Man anymore. It's just this whole circle. It's like, where do you get satisfied from One Punch Man?
Makes sense. Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think One Punch Man can defeat Todoroki?
Why are we doing?
Because
yes,
apparently-
actually, yeah, because he does. You know what?
One Punch Man.
In theory, One Punch Man can defeat any of our anime
Yeah.
characters. Okay.
So average,
No,
worthy of praise.
Worthy of praise.
Because it doesn't seem like it's superb.
No.
It's not superb. I think
God
season
damn.
1 alone is pretty much superb.
Yeah, if you can separate it out. Season 1 superb. Everything else is just average.
What is the third down?
Average.
Okay or average, and then below that is just okay.
Oh, that's what
I would say
feel
it's
so.
okay. I would say it's average, yeah.
I feel so bad.
I know. But we have two.
No.
We have so many to go through.
This is why I can never in dogs or have dogs and shit never take over me.
Oh my god. So
Oh, as I say, dog. Oh my
like,
god.
like
Did I call you by chance? Oh god. I don't know.
just stay. Okay. Alright, we'll do the next one, and next two are classics, and the classics that we all have seen. I'm assuming you've seen this. You've seen it. Pokemon.
Yes.
Pokemon.
Super Pokemon.
The thing is,
When
I've
you're
never.
raised.
Okay.
What are we judging it on? On the plot that it's just still haven't finished?
No, you know what? Pokemon is superb. Why? The thing here. People, me. I was born in the 90s, okay? people, me. I was born in the 90s, right? And I got into Pokemon. I grew up with it. I remember my dad would come home every week and give me a pack of Pokemon cards. I would open up. I'd be so excited to see what I would get. My cousin and I would get binders. We would like have organization. We'd take to school. We would trade with our friends and everything.
Oh yeah, it's a whole culture.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't carry that with me to adulthood, but I know a lot of people did. Example, Aaron from Blindwave did, and people from our like in the Normie fandom and everybody have it too. I see until this day the apps, the theories, the new Pokemon that come out, the new people who are younger now, like in the new Pokemon. It is a phenomenon until this day, kind of thing. So you know what? Even though I didn't finish it, I don't understand it completely. It is superb.
Pokemon Go is great. Pokemon Go is great. I feel like I should have brought this question up in the very end. Like, where do we rank Pokemon? But I think it's just, it's I would say superb.
Yeah.
Do you believe otherwise? You believe otherwise. What do you think?
I don't think I can. I'm gonna sit this one out because I haven't seen. Like I really haven't.
I'm like just also basing on like what I read and see till this day. Like this is one of the like a worldly like not just certain nerds, but like all nerds.
It's a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon. But does it? I guess, and I think it's one of those things that doesn't take. I think the only show I love shows, but when shows go on forever, their interest gets lower. Like Pokemon is one of those. Like it will always be more. There's always going to be money making in whatever Pokemon is.
Yeah, anime in a way is so fun.
Yeah, but there's like so much happening in Pokemon, but like the anime itself is still going. Can he just catch them all and be done with them? Can he just do it?
No, because there's more Pokemon we're discovering in the world.
We can follow somebody else's story on Pokemon,
They do,
right? It's
though.
not Ash Ketchum Pokemon, it's Pokemon.
I think they do change. That's the definition, but I do think they changed from Ash
Oh,
and
they did?
Misty and everybody.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Brock.
That's
What's his name?
Brock.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
I'm trying, dude. I watch a lot of TV. Okay, if not Suburb, if not, why don't you think Suburb?
Superb. Or worthy of
Changing.
praise. Let's do
Worthy
of
of praise. It is worthy of praise.
I won't touch the next one. I'll just go to the next list that we have. So next list we have is only two have seen. So we go from there, and then the first one is Code Geass.
Ooh.
I haven't seen it. I heard mixed review from people who have seen it, the Normies.
I feel like every single one should watch Code Geass.
What is it? High level?
You agree, right? You're agreeing. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like
Code Geass, Suburb.
Suburb.
Really? So high level, what is it? Is it about code? Like, what is it about?
It's about the Geass.
What?
It's
What
not
is
the
that?
You gotta be aware of those who have the Geass.
All right.
Oh my God.
So Geass
You
is
understand it way
basically
more than me.
like a power. It's like a power
Right.
that manifests differently with different people that receive it.
Gotcha.
And like there's this girl, this mysterious girl, C2, who
Most people.
like you will learn later, like towards the end of season 2, which is the last season, like who she is and where she's from and like what's her motivation. She has a really like this interesting relationship with the main character. Lelouch Lamperouche of Rebellion.
Love the name.
And
You have to cover your face though.
himself is extremely charismatic character.
Okay.
He's very dramatic. He's like flashy.
Okay.
But like in a different way. But like he's wearing this mask to disguise as an enemy because there's like family drama.
He's a high schooler too.
He's a high schooler.
Also, it's a high school.
Obviously.
And he's also a royal family.
Oh,
yes. Okay. Now let's about it.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it. There's too many of them.
But like he has this mask and he's just like the yes is in his eye and then he just this like little window and he's like,
Oh,
you're just.
Also on top of it is it's about like government corruption and like you know,
so there's a lot more story.
Mechanisms fighting and every episode you're like, oh my god, this is like exactly like real life.
So superb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like all you guys should need to watch it. This is something that you all have to watch.
Alright, I will add it to my list of things that's growing. I feel like I'm just ready
Don't worry, I got you on. You shouldn't watch. Don't worry.
I know, but hey, I'm about to finish Legend of Korra, so I can start on the other list. So we'll go from there. Fooly Cooly. I have not seen it. Oh, it's just you then.
Is it just me?
Yeah, I realized Fooly Cooly when I was doing it. I was
It's
like,
6 episodes.
I know. I will watch it.
Oh my god.
I guess. But if
Okay.
you want to tell, like, we can put it on the next
Sure.
list. I thought Rana had seen it.
Fooly Cooly is a bite-sized anime that I would say is it's worthy of praise.
Okay.
It's really fucking weird, but it has great moments. It has good heart.
Okay.
I really like it. It's a feel good show if you're like not feeling well mentally and you just want to like do something.
Is it like Over the Garden Wall? Like fun and short kind of thing, maybe not the same concept.
Okay. Fooly Cooly. FLCL. It's the one with the bike on it. Right there. That one.
This
No,
one?
that one, yeah. That thing.
That's 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay. Well, we have another girl join us.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay.
Alright, the next one we have is Star Wars Visions.
Oh, bro,
Is that the second one?
you gotta watch that.
Probably the second one, Fooly Cooly.
So
FLCL.
it's the
I think
one-
it's that one. It's
No,
on the
that's
bike.
Demon Slayer.
Isn't that the
No,
orange
that's
hair?
not Demon Slayer. Yeah. Demon Slayer is up top. We've already saw
Sorry,
Demon
I
Slayer.
mean,
Is it this?
It's the one where she's on the bike.
Sorry, guys. This is Cash. This is Pat's dog. More likely my dog,
I guess we'll leave Fooly Cooly and whatever's left in the end is Fooly Cooly. and put that on there. Please
See if
fine.
it comes.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
so Star Wars Visions. Have you seen Star Wars at all? Anything?
Only 4, 5, 6 movies. So I
Okay.
know Star
You've
Wars.
seen the old school.
Yeah, I've seen the old school and I've seen Rogue.
It's the name.
Yeah, I've been told that's it.
Rogue is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to compare Star Wars Visions to like the other movies, but like
Is it actual anime? I was
It's-
surprised that was on the list.
Visions is anime.
different kind of different anime forms too, like colors and you know.
So different. It's an episode. It's a season of 10 episodes, and each episode is produced and animated by different animation studio.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's an anthology within the Star Wars universe.
Do I need to know Star Wars
I don't
story to
think
watch
so.
it? Okay.
Because a lot of it like happens outside of the the story that we know.
Yeah.
Like none of the characters that we know actually show in any of the anime. And it's just all these like just random people and how the war has affected their
It's
lives.
so
Oh, so it's superb or worthy of praise?
Worthy of praise.
Worthy of praise.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things that Star Wars put out. For sure.
Oh wow, that's a
Do you
I
think
mean,
what you
I would say it's superb.
Mhm.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I like some episodes more than others for sure. But I would say overall, like, it's a really cool project when you have something, such a phenomenon, you know, that like influenced the entire world, and then this like random like group of studios in another country decides to put out a whole show about it.
You can watch it literally on any language on YouTube.
Oh,
Like, I'm
wow.
watching it in freaking French, I think.
And Polish.
Polish.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're
I
trying to
wonder if they have
react.
Hindi or something.
They do.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know what? Let's put on Worthy and we'll get back to it and see what happens.
All right. Next one I have is Haikyuu.
Well, Rana, take it off.
I hear very mixed reviews every time you guys have to like watch it.
Okay, here we go. Honestly, I'm not enjoying Haikyuu as much anymore. You heard it here, folks. Okay,
You heard it here.
you heard it here, folks. Okay, at the Secrets Girl Club, we're gonna get a lot of secrets, and this is one of them. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna spill all the
No,
tea.
yeah, so unfortunately, I'm not liking it as much anymore. I don't know what happened. In the beginning, I was so hyped about it. I thought everything was so cool. We're learning so much about the characters, seeing how these games happen. But now I'm just like, I don't know. We're just consistently like in volleyball and tournaments.
I mean, that's what the show
is. I know that's what the show is. But I thought there'd be some, sides of like getting to know their lives more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but no.
But then Pat and Nikki are like send out a flashback. I'm like, yes,
Oh my
let's
god.
leave the fucking.
I love the flashback. I love getting to know their family lives. And sometimes they show stuff like their mental health. And I love getting into their lives and everything. But like this one girl in the show, she was like depressed and like she get cuts on her legs. I love her working out. You get to know some cool things.
Yeah.
But then it's just like this little bits and pieces.
So like
I need more.
So they could have done like My Hero Academia, like they're fighting and all that stuff, but like they have a story.
And my
like,
favorite character is a freaking like third year that's about to graduate and barely paying attention to him. Yo, he's about to leave. Give him some attention.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm done my
Yeah.
rants.
I want to compare this show with like this other show that you do called Prince of Tennis. I don't think it was a trick called Prince of Tennis, and he was amazing. Like he's a big tennis player, and obviously it was revolved around him playing tennis matches. But you'll find out stories about it and like background commentary, and then they go home, how they practice. I love that show.
This is good for like Pat and like me because you get to learn like forms and like what this means and why you did this and like baseball or whatever.
I heard there's a new season.
Oh god.
Yeah. I think that the one sad thing that happened with Haikyuu is that it's really suffered from COVID lockdowns because you can see it in the animation a lot.
Oh,
And
really?
You can also like tell that the story was a little stalling.
Oh.
Like it felt like they were trying to hold off like from getting to the tournament that they're in right now just by like drawing out some like really insignificant things in the beginning of the season. And then just kind of like, now we're at the tournament, now it's hype, and then like we're getting these flashbacks and do that some people do it quickly than others. But I think Haikyuu started up so strong. And like the first two, even the third season, they were amazing.
They were flying high, bro.
And I just really feel bad because I feel like we're being harsh to
I'm
Haikyuu
not.
for something that really was out of everybody's control.
Yeah, but I mean, there's other animes that were able to survive.
I know. No, but I mean, most people still love Haikyuu for what it is. I love it now again, but personally, I also have like this mixed experience with like trying to talk in a discussion and people actually hating everything I have to say because I don't understand sports. So that's also like a little taint from my experience with the show, but that's very, very personal. So I'm trying to like keep it away.
Yeah, I don't know where to rank it because I know people who are watching with us like absolutely are like into it. Me personally, I'm suffering that.
Yeah, no, rank it or what you guys think. So it sounds like it's an average compared to the
For
other
me, it's
ones.
like
Let's put it next to Saitama.
Next to
really, I
Saitama.
think it's just okay.
No, it's not that.
The first one that Rana is just okay.
You guys, I don't know. I'm so mad at myself for not liking it this much anymore either.
That's hilarious.
If I drop out, don't get mad at me.
No, fair.
You heard it here, folks.
Alright, the next one we have is Death Note. We both have seen it. I've seen it a couple of times.
It
a long
sounds
time
scary.
ago. It's not scary.
It
I
sounds
love
scary.
the concept. I love
Had watched it.
Padwa. Yeah, it's really, really good. I think it's this concept of like there's a notebook. Whoever name you right, they die. It's Death Note.
And you can write conditions.
Condition,
how
like,
you want these people to
exactly.
die, or what time exactly.
What's fucked up?
But you need to know their name.
Yeah.
Like
their full name?
yeah, so I can't be like, oh, that bitch down the street. Like I had to know the person's name. I really enjoyed it. I think I would recommend you to watch it. It's not that long of a show.
That sounds horrifying.
But I do think I loved it till whatever happened to L. And then afterwards, I was a little disappointed. Like it was like high, flying high, and then I love L. So whatever, I don't want to spoil it for you. And then I was like, I don't know. I'm glad it ended afterwards. It was fine. They didn't extend it too much, but it could have been so much better if it was L in the end.
Yeah. So a lot of people compare Death Note to BTS with the main characters being like having a certain power and like how they deal with it and how they deal with the consequences of their power. Where, I definitely appreciate Lelouch.
Yeah, I love
like he's still like some kind of
person.
Psychopath on a very mild spectrum, but like compared to what's his name?
L?
No.
Light
Yagami.
Why do you know that name? You don't know who watched that?
Light Yagami.
I was like,
yeah, Light Yagami.
I watched a lot.
Definitely like not my favorite character at all.
Yeah, and he's not supposed to like portray him as a protagonist. And he does start as a protagonist. He does really well, and then the power goes to his head and goes from there. But I think it's somewhere between worthy of praise and average. It's like somewhere in between that.
No, we're being so nice
to
to these guys.
I think it's worthy of praise.
Let's do worthy of praise.
I think it's worthy of praise, but I also am sus about everybody who watches it and worships like Yagami. I think something's wrong with you guys.
Yeah, you can. I love the concept of it. I wanted to dress up as a Shigaraki.
Right.
No, that's
Shinigami.
Shinigami.
Yeah, I was like,
the hero.
yeah, Shinigami. Yeah, I like wanted
Shinigami.
Shinigami.
It's like a bad boy, dark boy.
He was like a high school kid who turned dark.
He's a brat.
I'm gonna love him.
He is a brat. Yeah, it's good. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll take it back. I think it's worthy of praise.
It's definitely
It's worthy of praise.
It's another one of those, I think, like probably bebop tier where it's just like such a classic.
Yes, you have to.
But you have to.
And I haven't seen the movie. I refuse to watch any of the live action movies. If you said this, I'd follow this one. That's it. Alright, the next one is ReZero.
Yeah. Can we just say that's just no? Honestly, no. This is.
Tell him, brother. Tell him.
I don't even know what. I think I was too dumb for this show. Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Tell us, Todoroki, what you feel.
Yeah, because like I cannot believe this anime was voted like #1 freaking anime, #1 like story concept. Like it won so many awards on Crunchyroll.
Really?
And I'm sitting there like I fucking completed the show. I felt so dumb that I did not understand it. I felt so dumb that we actually changed it from dub to sub or sub to dub. I can't remember. We like okay. As a group, as a collective, we changed it like maybe some English would pay attention better and we'll understand it more. No! I'm like, why? I'm like, I thought I got it.
Yeah.
I thought I was having fun with it. But you know what? I can't even watch it by myself outside of Normies, outside the comments and stuff because like I think they derailed my like opinions on it too.
Interesting.
It's a good concept. It's a very, very, very different anime than we've all ever seen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a plot.
Isekai, which is like a drama.
Yeah.
Like
And-
drama, mental.
Psychological thriller.
Yeah.
No. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I liked it, and I feel like certain people on the couch were like overly negative. Where I was like, well, I don't know, am I wrong?
So you felt bad. I was like,
I was like, I don't know.
what's wrong with me?
I was
Yeah, I was
quiet
like,
the whole time. It's like stupid.
I think ReZero is like within its genre
Yeah.
or niche or whatever you want to call it. It's like one of the best.
Okay.
But I guess the genre also is not for everyone.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So what's the genre? It's a psychological
So
drama.
Isekai is like romance. I think it's romance, and like it's like about being like born in a different world, and then like
I don't know if that's what it is.
yeah, I think no, it's like you're in a different like you wake up and you're suddenly in this like whole new world and how you like.
So the meaning is literally the show.
I think so.
Okay, so again, this
Guys,
show.
correct me. I'm probably
Again, this show won so many awards. It's supposed to be phenomenal. I think
How long is it?
I don't know, 2 seasons.
Is it done? Is it still going?
It's supposed to still be going. I think. Right? I think it's ending.
I'm curious to watch it because like you guys have such a different opinions on it.
I will watch it
Honestly,
with you if you don't say anything. Like, dude, no, and like, Marketa is right. Like, there was some like comments on the couch and everything. I was quiet the whole time because I was afraid to even start talking and yelling. I feel like everything I said was just like so wrong. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I was right. So it's about a different world.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Well, so where do you guys rank this? Is it average? Just
No.
okay?
Outside
Worthy of
Rana,
praise?
worthy watching apparently in Superba. For me, I'm like, that's just okay for me. Like, I can get it.
Let's put it to just okay, because we're probably not the right audience.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that if you love the show that something's wrong with you. It's just
Something's wrong with us.
It's
me.
Probably we just don't get it with them.
It's
Yeah.
literally me, not you. It's me, not you. This is why this is
It's
happening.
like the exact word. Yeah.
Like I'm curious for you to watch it. Actually.
Yeah, I'm curious to watch it.
Watch that
Yeah,
first.
because like I remember somebody was telling me like this show is really really good. Like outside of Normies, I was like, are you sure? Because we are watching it, and I hear it's not that good. So I was so confused. So I
No,
want to watch
again,
it.
the world loves it. The world loves it.
Yeah, I also think I would probably enjoy it more like, if I watched it by myself.
Okay, so maybe I will enjoy it for watching myself.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, everybody go watch themselves, and then
Yeah.
go from there.
It's a really good concept. It's really good characters. I'm just
Alright.
So we'll have few, so I will try to go through it. The next one is A Promised Neverland. I will just say I think it's worthy of praise for sure. I haven't seen second season.
Exactly. I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
I love season 1.
it was so good. It's completely new plot, and I don't want to tell you exactly, but it revolves around these orphan kids, and after the certain age, they go somewhere, and you don't know what that is, and that's what the whole
they gotta fly out
storyline
of
is.
nest like all of
Yes,
us.
so it's like it's a promised land that they go to, I guess.
It's like
And
Peter Pan.
it's great
It's
show.
not like Peter Pan.
It is, but I heard second season is not that good. We both haven't seen it. Me and Teddy have only seen season 1. I think at this point maybe we should just film it uncut here downstairs
Do it.
and
I'm
do it.
scared. I've heard
scared
so
too.
many bad things.
Yeah.
We gotta do it.
So we're just gonna judge the first season. Just the first season. Since we only seen first season.
It's worth it.
It's worthy of praise. It's definitely worthy of praise. It will almost be superb if season 2 is great.
Yeah.
But it's completely. I'm not seeing the storyline anywhere. It is great. The Promised Neverland.
I'll give it a look. See.
Yeah, it's good.
Also, people are wondering about the picks that we have on there and why we don't have some other classics.
You probably haven't seen them.
We have not seen them, so we can't evaluate them.
Yeah.
These are only shows that all 3 of us, or at least one of us, have seen.
So like Spy X Family and stuff, none of us have seen. So that might come later. Who knows?
Yeah, and I have some classics that I have seen if you get to it. But I think that's it. A couple more that only 2 people have seen. Naruto and
10 out of 10.
Okay, yeah. I included Naruto and Naruto should put them together because they have to be together.
10 out of 10.
That's
10
no
out of 10.
discussion.
Best character is
That's
Itachi.
So
Smash.
people
gotta
are
watch
also wanting to hear you guys defend the anime and make you want to watch it. So
Naruto?
what's your pitch?
Which one?
So Naruto.
Yeah.
Not,
You have 90 seconds to sell me on
So
this.
really quickly, I know there's a lot of fillers, but there's a whole list of fillers that you can skip. It is you love the kids being in school, you love the My Hero Academia. That's how it start off. And they take exam. They're in a classroom. They take exam. They have a team. There's a whole camaraderie, and right, like that connection stays forever. They're trying to find peace, and there's a whole different meaning of peace. Everybody have like a different meaning how they want to achieve peace. It is great. There
I
is
like
forbidden
philosophy.
jutsu.
Bro,
There's
put in
so many philosophies.
Put in Code Geass, put in My Hero Academia, put on
Everything.
all your favorite animes, all your favorite tropes, all your favorite lessons, all the moments that made you cry. Every single thing about the world is in Naruto.
In there.
And it's all in there with with hot ass characters like Itachi and Kakashi.
Itachi's great. Kakashi's great too.
You
But
know?
yeah,
You
there's
just-
like great
you feel for the villains. You feel for every single character they type.
and you see them grow up, like in Naruto Shippuden, like
There's
they
life,
actually,
there's death, there's
yeah.
everything.
and it's not like anything is not extra. It's like storyline that you know, like they start as a kid, they are gonna grow because they're trying to find this achieve like philosophy. The philosophy is huge. And if you're watching by yourself, you can skip intros, you can skip some of the flashbacks, and
You'll get through a
Well,
Well,
way.
apparently I have to skip intros because I hear there's heavy spoilers in
Yes.
intros for
So-
some reason.
don't watch intros.
It's
It's so good. And then there's a huge philosophy. Like we're at the point. I know it takes a really long time, but if you skip through it, you'll be fine. I know somebody who watched all of it like in a month and all caught up.
10 out of 10 recommends.
I'm
Look at
still
that.
waiting for the abridged version of
Just make your own.
There's 100 episodes and they're condensed and this.
Naruto is the one thing that's also a world phenomenon. Everybody
I
knows
know.
Naruto.
Dude,
Naruto,
I'm telling you,
you can-
all your animes.
And you
into
can catch
one.
up on Naruto. Then
Shout
Which
out
one would
to
you do?
everybody who has seen me freak the fuck out after it was on the wheel.
oh yeah.
I can't with my ass down
I
on that show.
literally screamed like somebody died in front of me.
It's so good.
Great show.
It's I like if there's any show that will recommend watching all of it, I will say definitely
Naruto.
Naruto,
Yeah, yeah.
because you can skip fillers.
And
straight
as
up,
much as
like-
I love Attack on Titan games and everything, I would still say Naruto. Everything's all in that show. Everything you want to get.
Naruto over AOT.
yeah,
Bro, all the
I will.
emotions, the story plot.
I
I'm telling you,
will.
everything in that story.
yeah,
There's like
I
no way.
will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Yes, Attack on Titan is perfect to sync.
But
Like it's
Naruto.
really good. But you have to understand, like the shows that started a long time ago, they have way more fillers. So Naruto, you just kind of have to give them benefit of doubt. But you can skip them. It's not like One Piece. Yeah,
Alright.
That's cool.
Well,
she's so.
I'm intrigued.
You have to. Let's watch a few episodes together. It will get you on it, and then you can watch it on your own.
Yay! It's like I have all the time in the world to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, love it, believe it.
It's
You
going to
will
be
do
a
that.
very long time. In a very long time.
You can try. Like,
Okay, 10 out of 10 amazing.
10 out of
You
10.
put it
It's
up
superb.
there.
Yep, it's
Alright.
there.
the last on the list, the only two of us have seen. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Honestly, I think that's the first anime.
That's the first time we
I
saw.
think so.
It's such a good anime to
Yeah.
watch. Oh wow, that was
Never
Kenny's
seen
first
it.
That was
Alchemist
like a
anime.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me to just keep up because, like I said, first anime for me and like all the like the things that happen there. Like okay, first of all, okay, I need to acknowledge that alchemy is like happening here and like how it works. Don't think about it on the out.
It
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I understood it later, but like at the beginning, I was like, they just like two hands and like
Yeah,
things
and it
happen.
just- things happen. yeah.
And then the episode, I think it was episode 9 with Nina.
Oh
and the dog, and
yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
it's so good.
I'm
You will,
watching.
you probably have seen the references with Nina here and there, not knowing. Fullmetal Alchemist is the only show like I actually kind of live by, like equal exchange.
Uh-huh.
Like I live by that motto, like
Yeah.
equal exchange.
Like
Like
karma.
essentially, like yeah, every kind of like what you
What you get is what you.
what you put, what you get. Like there's an equal exchange. You know, like as much you are happy right now, and there's gonna be sad times. Like if you're super happy, that's how my mom
Bro,
always
that's
raised
fucked
me.
up. What do you
I
mean? So
know.
one day I'm super duper happy and we super duper sad.
It's balance. Like it just like, and
That's-
also it could go the opposite. Like if I'm sad, knowing that there are gonna be good days. Like there's a
Yeah.
balance in life. I love that show. Like I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I obsessed.
The only thing I know about is like a big blue cat bear, blue thing, genie thing.
You mean the.
plushie? Blue,
Oh no, it's
You mean the armor?
armor.
The
It's
white
armor.
dude. The
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
the Armstrong.
No.
Oh, it's funny. She doesn't know what she's
It's not a
saying.
human in the
It's
show.
like a knight.
Maybe.
Like a big armor, big knight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's one of the
With
characters.
cats, yeah.
The cats.
With cats.
Yeah. He loves cats.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's talking about
I
Elle.
literally know nothing about this show.
No, I love it. I'm making Ed's jacket, the red jacket,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to make
Don't
it.
we
so I
have
don't
it?
know.
No,
No,
Cam.
Cam had it.
Okay.
So I want to make my own. So superb. You're gonna
Superb.
put superb.
Yo, honestly,
It
there's
is
nothing
superb.
on the
It's
bottom
for
tier
sure
zoos.
superb.
There's nothing. Let's do
We're simps.
let's do a minute each if we can, and only one of us have seen it. Mob Psycho.
Okay, I don't know if I wrote notes. Okay,
Take it away, Rana.
People are going crazy over Mob Psycho.
okay,
What
Mob
is it?
Psycho. Okay, Mob. He's a schoolboy with psychic powers. Okay, this
Okay.
little.
You have notes?
Just because I knew I was gonna be by myself. I knew I was gonna by myself, dude.
I love it. She's prepared.
Okay, Mob. He's like a puny little like student, like you know what I mean, like
It's like
psychic
oh,
powers.
okay.
Yeah, and like he like he's doing school like he's like assistant to what he thinks is a real psychic because he wants to learn from him, but the real psychic man, his name is Reagan, Reagan. He is a fraud. He doesn't actually have psychic powers, but like you kind of think he does, but he doesn't. But he's a fraud basically. Yeah, he's like and he's like playing people and all this stuff. He's like scamming everybody, but like Mob sees it, but he's just like going along with it because he actually likes his like whatever guy, and like basically just like a bunch of like. You know, there's like other people trying to have powers, steal powers, and he just goes over 100 and he gets like really strong. And he blacks out. You know how strong he gets because he's so puny. Like it's a really cool show.
It's puny.
Yeah, and usually there's good lessons in there too, and it's just really honestly the animation is good. It's the same people who do One Punch Man, I think.
Okay.
And in Mob Psycho, you see little like One Punch Man little hidden gems and hidden Easter eggs.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like Saitama
Yeah.
a little bit, like on the. I don't know, like Serge and Mickey upstairs are trying to create something really
Yeah.
Mob Psycho scared. Like everybody's like going crazy over my Mob Psycho.
Because he just goes so it's like Deku, you know, like he just gets so strong.
So where do you rank it?
Man,
Is it superb?
it's worthy
Is it
of praise.
It's
Worthy of praise. Yeah, because
Alright.
it is a really good show. Like,
Alright.
yeah,
Cool.
the animation and all, it's worth watching.
JJK.
That is good. God, man, if I had to name a masterpiece of anime, like how it compared to Naruto,
Yeah.
it's Naruto basically.
Really?
It is a new Naruto. It is a masterpiece for a new anime. I am so shocked that even though you think of Naruto and you watch it in so many ways, it is a standalone on its own.
Oh,
The
okay.
characters are so good. You have your evil guy, Sukuna, who's done a lot of bad fucking shit, but
Yeah.
somehow I'm attracted to him. And I shouldn't be attracted to him. He's some bad, like, rape and things. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
bad things. Bad Sukuna. Bad demon. But I don't know why I like him. But like,
Bad demon.
but like you have your demon, but then you have your three students, just like Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke. You have your three Itadori, Fushiguro, and Nobara. And you know what? The best besides my dude Gojo, silver hair, Satoru Joko,
Kakashi.
who's Kakashi, and honestly, he can beat Kakashi's ass. Bro, this
You
guy.
gave Rob such a hard time.
I
when
did.
He said
I
that
did,
he can
whatever,
beat Kakashi.
Whatever. I did. But now I'm more caught up on Naruto. You know, he doesn't have his eye. Whatever. No spoilers.
So now he can. Oh,
Point is, but like this, he's so strong that like the demons make like all these like anti things against him, and like he'll never get into this shit. Like it's made against him for real, and he's like, bitch, watch, I'm gonna get in. And he's beautiful. Every woman falls in love with him. And then last,
Oh my
oh
God.
Well,
But
like,
he rapes.
no, he doesn't. He's a good one. Yeah.
But he
Sorry.
rapes.
He's a good one. He's a good one. And lastly, the best thing about this show is, unlike Naruto, all the female characters are like 1,000 over 100.
Oh, good.
They write the female characters so freaking good. None of them are made out to be sexual. They're strong. They're smart. They can kick ass on their own.
Ooh.
That's why I really love this show.
Superb,
too.
then.
So, yes.
That,
Alright.
you will hate female writing in Naruto.
Yeah.
I heard.
That's just gonna be.
It hurts, but this one, they make it up, man. It's like they watch and learn every single lesson from Naruto, and like,
So it's Naruto
Bro,
2.0.
2.0,
Yeah.
I mean, God, I can't wait to watch the movie.
Cool. The next one is Vinland Saga. I haven't heard much about this. I barely have heard about this.
I hate war stuff. Like, you know, it's like,
Alright. So I watched this show. We watched it on the channel with a group, and I decided to sit on this show, even though I felt like this wasn't gonna be for me, just
Yeah.
because it was like Viking anime, and I was like, this is interesting. I'll sit on it. It's definitely not a show for me.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it was a bad show. So again, I'm just gonna very subjectively rate this anime as probably just okay.
Okay.
I liked certain parts, and then I absolutely did not like certain parts.
How long is it?
It's only 25 episodes so far, but it was just the season 1. And the last episode was called End of Prologue. Which I was like, okay.
That was
no.
prologue.
No.
25 episodes of a prologue?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, so I was like,
I'm already
dude,
out.
no, I can't do this. But
I'm out.
have you guys seen the latest Viking movie? It's out now with Nicole Kidman.
Is it similar to that?
It's like out right now, and it has heavy vibes like that. Like it's just so extremely. So I feel like when we watched Vikings by History Channel, it was very like fairy tale Vikings. Yeah, we like them.
Yeah,
but like Vikings were actually kind of like fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were raping, pillaging, like taking shit from people, killing kids, women. No
Everything.
ethics.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Yeah.
And that that made it very difficult for me to like anybody at all. You know what I mean? Because it was just all very male energy and like.
So it's just okay.
It was just not for me.
Yeah,
Personally,
fair
I
enough.
think there are people that really love it. Like there's a lot of anticipation for season 2. I personally don't care for it to come back, but you know,
I
it's just
feel
because
that.
it's not for me.
Some of
For me,
that,
it's just okay.
I feel that. That's the vibe.
All right, just okay. The next one I have is 7 Deadly Sins.
Alright, I wrote something for this.
Okay, I heard very.
Okay, before I even
opinions
read it, like 7 Deadly Sins is not for everybody. Mickey quit the show.
What is it?
Mickey
7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so hard to like try to get people to watch this show, but
It's about 7 sins.
it's so good though. It's so bad and so good. I don't know, but yeah, 7 Deadly. You know how we have the 7 Deadly Sins, like
gluttony,
lust.
love, yeah.
So we have them in like basically animated human forms or whatever,
Okay.
and they can like they get strong. You know, they're basically like gods walking on Earth kind of thing. And so you have your bad gods and your good gods. You have like mom god and dad god who's the devil, like whatever. But you know, it's good animation. It's good scenery. The action is fucking top notch. I will say the action is great. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like it's really good action. The characters are, for the most part, well done. There's a character or two. You're like, why is he like this? You know, but it's part of the story, and it's just once you learn the end of the end. Once you get to the end of the story, you know why the characters are like that kind of thing.
Oh, but
So
how long you have to watch it?
Literally to the end. Like there's a new season come out. I just got. You know what I mean? It literally takes time for me to understand some of the characters. But it's not like a groundbreaking anime. You know what I mean?
So is it just okay?
It's a solid watch that you should check out whenever you can. You know what I mean? It's on Netflix.
Is it background watch? Are we putting something in a background watch? Or is it just okay or average?
Because like that's the thing, like it's a good story, but there's also parts of it you're like, why? The animation's so good, but it's not like groundbreaking. It's not groundbreaking. It's just okay. It's okay.
We got the boat.
Put
It's
it
just okay.
Yeah,
Put
it's
it.
okay.
Put it in.
Yeah.
It is.
It could also be a background show, maybe.
Oh, we're dropping it to that one.
But like,
Let's do just okay. I know
background shows are good.
No, just keep that just okay.
But the background, if I'm watching something in background, that means I'm not really watching the animation. I'm listening to the story.
Yes.
So it can be good,
Yeah.
but it just then it can just it's fine.
Okay.
Alright, the next one, Dragon Ball Z.
Take it away.
I'll obviously Dragon Ball was my first anime that I ever watched. Like me and KB, my brother, like that was the first show. I think a lot of people here, that was the first anime that we watched. I will say if I'm just reading Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, I think it's super.
Okay.
I haven't seen all of Super. It's just another one of those shows that keep on going. I love Vegeta. I love Trunks. I love Goku. They have best characters. Ended. You can only have so many hair.
I love
Now
it.
they have rose hair. Then they have like other hair, like Henry. No, I get it, but like, dude, now they're gods.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I love how they like keep powering
They
up.
keep powering up. I'm like, how did you not know you could go to this level? You just finding this out, this information. Again, I haven't seen Super. I have seen the movies, so I know where they go. I know enough that where has gone, like all the hairs and everything. I loved it when they would like when they were fusing all that dance. It was great, perfect. It's just another show that like it doesn't matter who dies because once you collect all the Dragon Balls, you can bring them all back. So for them to go in a war and die has no like first time when they fought, I was like, oh my god, they're dying, they're all dead. But then they came back, I was like, doesn't matter who dies.
Where will you put this? Vegetable propaganda.
If with just Dragon Ball Z and that's all I'm reading, I will say super.
Nice.
I'll say super.
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen after that. I think as a whole, like just Dragon Ball Super, just ended.
I like things going on forever. I don't mind that.
I don't know. I don't. It's like Doctor Who. There is a limit on things. Can you please just end it? Bring it up.
Well.
But alright, the next one we have is Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay. This is my last one to fight for. Okay, here we go.
I heard good things.
You can smile.
No, please stop, Rana. I've already been through this. I can't do it anymore.
You can fly away. No, seriously though, this show, the song throughout the whole show never changes. It's the same song, same intro.
Really?
Never. And then we're like, this is like. It actually started getting us. Like, because we started talking through the intro, and we're like, wait, is that new? Is that new? I'm like, no. Like, you'll see us.
That is so funny.
That new.
This show makes me sad that not a lot of people talk about it or watch it. Cause like, I go to conventions, I go to.
Everybody's dressed up as Kahlua and like all of them.
I barely see it. I
Really?
barely. It's like a handful compared to like the masses of other shows that you see. But like this show is again another show I consider unique and different on its own from the animes I've seen.
Yeah.
The characters are great. We all connected with a different character in the group. You know what I mean? So just like get something from everybody. There's family plots. There's like evil plots. The dad is in it. That's fucking horrible. What? And
I heard it's
Of course,
complicated
anime dad.
to like understand.
you have to pay attention. Just like in Naruto when you learn about like chakras and lights coming, or like probably like Full Metal, you have to like understand the alchemy behind it.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's certain parts we have to learn about then. And you actually have to pay attention to why it works that way because everybody has a different power basically. Everybody can have like it's like a quirk. Everybody's quirk can be different. Every nen can be different, but like there's groups of the same quirks nens technically.
Okay.
But the characters are great. You go on a big adventure. You get to go to different locations. You meet great characters along the way. You cry a little bit. You get to see a great action. There's different arcs, like the Nymeria Ant arc, what do you call it? Was just like
Great.
you're like
Interesting.
whoa. You're like
So superb.
superb.
All right.
Yeah.
You can see
Great freaking show. Great freaking
Great.
show.
It's been on my list to watch
You
it.
have
I
to.
do see people on popcorn like
It's so
like,
rare
dressed
to
up
me.
so
It's so annoying.
Alright. The next one I have is Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm the only one who's seen it. We've seen Brotherhood together, not original. I will say straight up, I think it's worthy of praise. Fullmetal Brotherhood is definitely superb. I will still recommend to watch it. It's
before? Or is it just a different version?
It's a different version. So like the beginning story is very similar, and then it diverts from there. Like the ending is completely different. Like it's enough of a different show that it stands on its own. Mm-hmm. So if you watch it, like there are some things like how they kill the bad guys, like how they do it in Brotherhood is completely different how they do it in the original. Mm-hmm. I would still recommend watching, but once Brotherhood came up, like Brotherhood's superb. Yeah. It's superb. It takes it over. Then the other one is just puts on the side, but I think it's worthy of mentioning that you should watch the original. It's still good. I still enjoyed it. Really good animation. Completely different story. The next one I have is Inuyasha.
Haven't you both seen that?
She's watching it.
So no. Well, I started watching it and I really liked it, so I stopped watching it because I really want to like have a reaction to it.
Yeah.
So
I
stopped myself for you guys.
Makes sense. I love Inuyasha.
There's silver haired daddy in it.
Love Inuyasha. His name is Inuyasha. He is half dog demon. Like he's so you can tell him sit boy and he'll sit. Like he's essentially a dog. It's great.
I would love that.
Love Inuyasha.
Silver haired doggy.
I cannot stress enough. Like Inuyasha and Dragon Ball is what I grew up on.
So
like
adorable.
absolutely love it. She's like I love it. I think it's superb. Everybody should definitely watch it. The new season is coming. I'm super excited about it. If you guys can watch it before, I don't know when the next season is coming. Everything is being revamped. Right, Bleach is coming back and all that. Great show. I can't. Like, it's essentially, if I have to tell you, like, it's a human world and there's a demon world, and there's one character, Kagumi, right? Like Kagumi, and she because of her family line, she's able to travel between two as she goes in New World, and then there's one shard that's broken. There's a bunch of shards. They have to bring it together essentially.
There's like this magical gem
Medical
that's like broken into shards.
Right.
So all the demons are trying to get the shards
and
to get stronger.
They're really amazing characters. I love all the characters. Kikyo is my favorite. I love Kikyo. I wanted to cosplay as Kikyo. But yeah, I will definitely recommend it. If you watch it, you should go visit on it. You will enjoy it. It's not
Doggy and silver hair. I'm in.
and all the movies. I've seen all the movies. Movies are great. Love Inuyasha so much. But yeah, we'll continue. Kill la Kill. I've heard of it.
Kill la Kill, top tier. Definitely watch it. It's basically about how to defeat fascism with nudity.
Oh,
And
With nudity?
it's a movie.
I was looking at a picture of Kill la Kill, and it's like, aren't they all fighting in like half clothing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's armor. Believe me.
There's no armor. It was like half boob covered.
Okay, but so what she's wearing is, and I don't remember the names anymore, but I think it's called penguin suit, or it's some kind of
With some
suit
kind of armor.
with like life fabric, like little fabrics that are just like alive, and
So there's a purpose to it.
It's like bothering me right now. I don't remember the name of the suit, but basically it's like her uniform, her school uniform, and she has like this little idol here, and he talks to her. And then sometimes it like transforms. There's like this transformation dance, turns into like this like almost nude girl.
Almost
And
half
like the
bikini.
more nude she is, the more powerful because all the
who
all
made
the
this?
threads are like out like helping her.
Oh, gotcha.
So
So I guess I mean it makes sense. That's hilarious. That's like an interesting concept.
I love it. I even love the animation because it's so like kind of like Looney Tunes. Like it's over the top. Like the action is just kind of like if someone like fucking looks you, just fly to another continent. Like
oh my god, that's
it's
hilarious.
just like this over the top humor.
I want to watch it now.
Yeah. Is it superb or is it worth your place?
For me, it's superb. I don't want to put it in the super category though. Just because of all the other things we have in it.
Oh.
I would put it up to the second, where it is worthy of praise.
Alrighty. I'm curious. Alright, the next one we have is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Miss Kobayashi.
What is this?
So cute.
But is it superb or do you watch?
Okay, this is another show that I enjoy very much.
Yeah.
I definitely recognize that it's not for everyone. It's about this dragon who ends up in our world.
What the
Her
fuck?
dream is to be a maid, and she meets Miss Kobayashi, and Miss Kobayashi hires her as a maid.
A dragon
Her
maid?
dream is to be a maid?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you learn in season 2 why she like that's her dream, and it's actually really interesting. And like I was just like, whoa, this thing has a backstory and lore and everything. Because at first for me it was just like this is cute and fun, like it's harmless, like why not? And I kind of background watched it, which is good. And then I was like, this is like really nice. And it's basically their relationship kind of develops. They live together, and then they find out there's more dragons in that world that are living like in disguise. So they can either be in their true form as giant dragons,
or they can
or they can look like people.
What? Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
So,
Cute.
and they have like these magical powers they use, blah blah blah.
Isn't Netflix original? Is Netflix?
I don't know where we're watching. I think we're watching it on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
But yeah, they find out about this other tiny dragon that's like there, so they take her in as well. So it was Kobayashi, the maid, and then this little baby dragon.
The baby dragon.
Baby dragon is the most adorable thing ever, and she just wants to like go to school and like learn how to read and write.
Oh my
She's just,
god.
like the things that like as dragon she would be able to do.
Yeah, but as a human being, she
Yeah.
wants to do it. That's
Cute.
interesting. That's cute. That puts a different perspective, like as a human being, what you want to do. So when you rank it,
What is the third down?
Just okay. No,
Just
out
okay.
of average.
oh, average.
Yeah, fine, it's average. But for me, it was very good.
Maybe I should have called that rank something else. We'll just do number 3. Is that number 3?
It's number 3.
Alright. The next one is also yours, Devilman Crybaby.
Oh god,
It's a devil guy who's crying.
Do you want to swap? Do one and then I'll do another one.
Sure. I have a few that I've seen it, a classic when I was growing up. Rana, 1.5. I just wanted to bring this because I think it's a great show that doesn't get talked about. And somebody told me this was the first anime that really was around transgender.
Oh.
I didn't think it that way. But Rana is a character who is in martial arts. He gets cursed during training where if he's thrown, like cold water is thrown at him, he turns to a girl. And if somebody throws hot water, he turns into a guy.
So when he showers.
So he can only shower with hot water.
How does he feel about it?
I don't know. But it's really interesting because obviously the whole time he wants to get away from the curse. So that's the whole storyline. But obviously everybody, his friends, are trying to interfere, like throwing cold water at him, like maybe the girl. And then he wants to fall in love with this girl and then can't tell him he's also a girl outside. So it's a whole, I love
Girl
it.
on the side.
I know. It's a really good, I really enjoyed it. It's a very old classic animation. I think this was one where I watched anime and the manga. I've like read the manga because it's funny. I think it was like a really funny show. I want to say it's like a worthy of mentioning it, whatever that's called. Just because it's so unique and just I never saw it that way until somebody told me that this was really more like, you know, you can see it as a transgender character in an anime that you've never seen before. And obviously he used being female in certain chances when he could get away with things. It's only worked in his favor. The other one I want to mention is Fruits Basket. I know Blind Wave reacted to Fruit Basket. I know there's a new season coming up for Basket. It is hilarious and serious, very serious, and then very funny at the same time. Just because it's around Chinese zodiac signs. Woo! So there is this god, and then there are 12 Chinese zodiac signs. 12, and they all like. So let's say
I'm the horse.
Let's say you're a horse.
I am the horse.
But if a guy hugs you, you will turn to a horse.
So when the female hugs you,
that's fine. So if an opposite gender hugged you, you will turn into the animal that you're supposed to be.
how am I supposed to get laid?
I know, and that's where the things came, and then the story is around one character who's a human being who the whole family kind of like accepted because she's the only one who finds out about the secret. So everybody's like, oh my god, we have somebody who can understand us. It's really cute. It's a really story like, you know, and the cat is not part of zodiac sign. So, but cat does exist. And there's a whole racism against the cat.
Oh!
It's a really good story. And then there's obviously cat and mouse don't get along with this mouse.
So where's the fruits in the baskets?
I don't know. It's a bunch of fruits in a basket. It's really cute. I will definitely recommend watching it. It's definitely worth your place. You will love it. It's really cute. It's really, really sad sometimes, but it's really, really funny sometimes. Snake is my favorite character. Really love Snake. I'm horse too. You're horse too?
90.
Yeah.
We're both 90. We were born 89,
Yeah. You'd be disappointed. There's a dragon, but he doesn't turn into a dragon. He turns
Aww.
into reptile, horse, fish. What is that?
A horse.
Seahorse. Seahorse. Yeah, he turned into a seahorse, which was a little disappointing. I was like, what? You turned into a seahorse? But I guess it makes sense. It's not a dragon.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so
worst sex life ever.
Yeah. Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby. It's a 10 episode, very small bite-sized anime on Netflix. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. First, didn't like it for some reason.
Did you watch it back then?
No, we watched it together,
Alright.
but then he just kind of faded off, and then we didn't really watch the ending.
Oh,
So
weird.
that was weird.
Okay.
It's usually me doing that. But it's about like the first episode. First of all, the aesthetics are very different. It's very boring.
Oh.
But for some reason, because it's animated, it didn't bother me. So I was actually able to
Watch it.
You know what I mean? Every time I like cover my eyes, because I just can't look at that stuff. But because it was animated, I was like, this is like much more watching.
Watching gore.
I know.
And I feel okay about it.
Yeah. But there's also like a lot of like violence, like sexual violence.
I'm not watching this.
Oh.
In the first episode.
Not
But it's
something
because a lot of so like there's just like this thing going on like at the party, people just turn into demons.
Huh.
And they just like start like just
Being
eating
demon.
each other and just like
I'm not watching
that was the first episode and I was like, well, that was something that happened. Let's go watch the second one, see what happens then. And then there's this one. The main character is basically half devil, half human.
Yeah.
And so he has his transformation wasn't completed because of something. Something interrupted his transformation. So he's like in between. He's like the avatar that is just trying to like figure things out and like help the humans so that everybody's not consumed and turned into a human.
Interesting.
It's nice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
I think it has a good lesson in the end. It's a little cheesy in the end, but I think the lesson really resonated with me.
Where we rank this?
Just
I
okay.
would put it
Okay.
on
Average.
the third.
Alright.
With one
No.
punch?
Yeah, with 1 punch.
What?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess we're moving it. We have 2 left. I don't know if you found Fooly Cooly.
I did. What did you rank it as, Marketa?
I think Fooly Cooly was worthy of praise.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What are the last 3?
So the last 3, I don't know if you want to go. I will do really quick. Cardcaptor Sakura, love that show. I just love that show, and I think this really to show that we should all watch it. It's essentially like this cards she has to capture. So Sakura capturing cards, yeah.
These animes be
It's
getting wild.
and like she has this best friend who is really rich and she loves making costumes. So every time she finds out she has to catch this card, she's like, "Let me make a costume for you." So she has like a beautiful costume in every episode. It's great. I will say, like, it's a good show that you can watch in the background as well because it is kind of repetitive, but you kind of want to see like who the cards are, like who these. They're not demons; they're just some spirits, I think. Yeah. So I will say it's worthy of watch. We'll put it on there.
Worthy what?
Worthy of praise.
Worthy of praise.
We don't have room.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do average then.
You can make it there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it. It's
I did not
great.
get that was gonna happen.
I love Cardcaptor Sakura. It was also one of the few shows that me and Prithvi absolutely loved it. And then there was a sequel to it. There's 2 beautiful guys in it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know if you want to do the other one. I just added Digimon and Beyblade. If you want to rank them.
Digimon, we can put it in average. Okay, or average.
Okay. And I think with Beyblade, I will put that same place as well. I love Beyblade. Beyblade's the only character that I have fanfiction on. Kai, loved Kai. With fanfiction Kai. It was great. No. Absolutely not. It was when I was like horrible English. I found it. It's horrible English. The story is great. He happened to be a cyborg. He falls in love with this chick finally, but she's a cyborg. I don't know where cyborg came from.
Love them,
But
right?
apparently it was a fanfiction. Yeah, but Beyblade, I think that's okay. Oh, good. Yeah. And that's mostly our list. Just because stuff is not on there, that doesn't mean
There's a lot.
there's a lot,
There's
and I'm pretty sure we missed a few that we've seen here and there.
We've been talking about anime for an hour and a half. How much more can we talk about it?
Dude, anime, we love anime. I feel like I'm so glad that we have turned Teddy into anime watcher. That she's seen animes on the side. There's so much to watch, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Wait, you have a last question.
Well, I did have a last question. If there's a classic anime, what classic anime would you like to watch? Classic. Inuyasha.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. I want to watch Sailor Moon.
I've been holding on.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch Sailor Moon so
We
bad.
should watch Sailor Moon. Make it SSGC Sailor Moon watch. I keep hearing about Sailor Moon. I've
It's
never
a classic,
watched it.
man. Everybody love. I think it's written. Who's her husband? So the female who wrote it wrote another anime. I forgot if anybody can comment real quick. Who's Sailor Moon's the writer's husband in real life, or something like that. Anyway, great. We should watch Sailor Moon.
Okay. All right. Sailor Moon it is. It's been voted, so hopefully we can try to make that happen because I would love to watch Inuyasha too. I'm obsessed with Inuyasha. But yeah,
guys, don't forget that every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to be here at the Super Secret Girls Club doing a podcast. At the end of every month, we're going to be doing call-ins. So make sure you look out for posts and stuff to know how to do it. They submit some questions on our Instagram or Twitter.
Discord.
Discord. We have a channel.
There we go. That's what it
Discord.
was. We have a channel on Discord. So join the Normies Discord. It's a lot of fun, you guys. Seriously.
And just another thing to plug, every Friday we do a group stream. So at 2 p.m., join us live. You can actually play with us. We've been Fall Guys. So a lot of people have joined us and killed us off. They can't kill us, but we kill ourselves. But
You
watch
suck.
us die. It's great fun at 2 p.m. Essentially, yeah, I'm like, whoop, I'm gone. And I'm done. But yeah, guys, join us every Wednesday. We'll be here on time next time with better equipment, audio.
We'll have a better idea. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Love you guys. Thank you for being our part of the day. And we'll see you guys later.
Have a great week.
Have
Bye.
a nice week.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Monday.